Hi, I'm Bob. Welcome back to Cooking for Men. On today's episode, we are going to make a chili, kind of a Mexican chili, if you will, that Julie and I concocted about a year ago. We got some input from her mom and a few other people that we know and like so well, and kind of put it all into one big chili. And I think you're going to like this. It goes over really good. We're also going to do a cornbread with it, but we're not going to make the cornbread. I'll show you what box I use, and you can make your own cornbread. But we're going to show you the recipe, and we're going to make the chili together. All right, let's go to the kitchen and get started. Cooking for Men, we're making chili. Love that chili. All right, let's get this guy going here. Okay, first we're going to start off with, we have 1 pound of, this is a 93% lean ground hamburger. Let's get that in there. Okay. So this recipe Julie and I developed about a year ago, and like I was saying in the intro, we got some input from our mom and a few other people. So this may not be a traditional chili like you're used to, but it sure is good. So we got a pound of hamburger in there. This is beef chorizo. All right, we're gonna put that in there. Cook these two up together. Oh, look there. Up to the ground, you know, bubbling pool. Yeah. Squeeze that right out of the tube. There we go. Okay, so we got that cooked. That's about halfway there. And what we're going to do now is we're going to add in what we have here. Is I have 1 medium onion. I have 1 large bell pepper chopped up, and we're going to add these in. And we'll brown the rest of the hamburger while this is cooking into this. There we go. There's some color. Okay. So, I need to point out we use a real lean hamburger on this because of the chorizo. If you're not using the chorizo in this, you can go to a different hamburger, you know, the 85% or what have you. You can drain off the hamburger. You can drain off the grease if you want to. You know, use the 50%. That's up to you. All right. So from there, what we have here, I'll show this to you. Okay. In this bowl I have 1 teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay. And we're going to take our finger, we're going to mix this up really good like so. Okay. And then we're just going to shake that over our, there we go. I like doing it that way. I feel like it really blends in better, and you get a good mixture of all your spices. Oh, that smells good already. Look at there. Okay. Okay, and then we have, this is 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. Okay, fresh garlic. I'm gonna get that in there. Okay, just like that. Get that stirred around. Kind of hard to tell if the hamburger's done with all that chorizo. The chorizo's kind of on the red side. But we're going to let that cook up there a little bit, and we'll come back and add the rest of our ingredients. Okay, that's looking real good there. That's cooked down pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and add our other stuff. Now you can always, if you like it spicy, you can add a jalapeno to it. I'm not going to on mine. I'm going to set that out of the way so I don't do that by accident. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start adding our canned ingredients. And we're going to start off with, this is canned pinto beans. This is the 30-ounce can. Now you can, and we've done this in the past, we buy the bag of beans and we soak these down, we get these all nice soft, we use these. But for today's show, we're not going to do that. We're going to actually use the can. Let's turn that down just a little bit. Alright. So, and I'm not going to drain my beans, I'm going to use that water that's in there. Okay. Just like that, there we go. We need that done. This way you don't have to add water at the end of it. Okay. There you go. Okay. 1 can of beans. This is kidney beans. Okay. Kidney beans. Some people drain these. I've seen. Oh, come on. Let's just see if, there we go. All right, 1 can of kidney beans. There we go. Oh, look at that. So see, by adding the juice from those cans, we probably won't need to add any water to this at all. All right, well, we still got more juice coming. Okay, this is whole kernel corn. And I did drain the water on this one. Oh, that's a good thing I washed that lid before I put it in there, huh? Okay. No salt added on that corn. That can of corn is no salt added. But that corn, look at that color. Look at that color. You got the kidney beans, you got the bell peppers, you got the corn. Look at that. That's just downright sexy right there. Okay. We can turn that back up a little bit. What else you got? You're saying, Bob, what else you got? Okay. I got a small can of Hunt's diced, what is this? Flash steam freshness. Don't know what the hell that means, but we're going to put that in anyway. Doesn't say anything about being stewed. See my can opener? See that? Oh, that's why those don't, look at that. It's not getting all the corners. There you go. They better not land in my beer. That might have. Alright, I won't be happy if it did. Well, some people like tomato juice in their beer. Here, let's just I'll put a little tomato juice in there. Okay. There's your tomatoes. I'm not big on tomatoes. I've seen people put a lot of tomatoes in theirs. I'm not a ketchup guy. I'm not a big tomato guy. Well, that's downright pretty. Your brother Bill's gonna love this stuff. Okay. Red chili sauce. Salsa de Chili, Colorado. Alright. This is a small can too. Don't go put in a big can here, I don't think. This is the 10-ounce can. So once we get all this put together, we're gonna let this we're gonna let this sit here and cook for about an hour. Let it all cook together. Oh, look at that. So you got a dirty can. You gotta clean out that dirty can. Alright, there you go. Alright, look at that. Now that's a pot of chili. You got a good stir right there. Alright. We're going to cover that, let that sit for an hour, and we'll come back and see how it did. In the meantime, we have our Jiffy corn muffin mix. We'll go ahead and get those in the oven and get our muffins going. This is good stuff right here. See, America's favorite. All right. Okay, what else we got? That's it from here. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, here's our chili. I'm going to call it a Mexican chili because as you see, we got the corn, the tomatoes, the chorizo. It's looks really good. Okay, here's our pan. This needs I got just the right amount of water in it. Okay. Actually, I didn't add water to it. I got just the right amount of liquid in there. We got our cornbread, thanks to Julie. Okay, so from here we got put a little cheese in here. Oh, yeah. Now this does have a little bit of a bite to it. It's not a burning bite, but you can taste that chorizo in there. There's a little cilantro. Okay. Cheese cilantro. Okay, but you can definitely taste the cilantro and the red sauce. Love the corn. Look at the color. Gorgeous. Mmm. Cut. No cut. Mmm. Oh. Magnificent. Some people might even call that decadent. I would. Okay, that's it for Cooking for Men. This is a really great chili. We'll see you next time. Thanks.
This old man, he played one. He played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played two. He played knick-knack on my shoe with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old